So apparently Australian YouTubers and Australian Google users are in some big trouble. Basically, a proposed law would make a dramatically worse Google search and YouTube experience for Australians, which could lead their data being handed over to big news businesses, which sounds completely awful to me. They say a bunch of things like, oh, it's hurting the free services you use, your search data may be at risk, the way Aussies search every day on Google is at risk from new regulation. Basically, this proposed law looks like it's going to be very terrible, and this has been their letter to the YouTube community. Long story short, they say that they are particularly concerned that it provides unfair advantages to large news businesses over anyone else online, including the very creators that make YouTube. Well, in fairness, YouTubers have felt like that for a while, that other types of channels on YouTube have an advantage, like for example music channels and all that, but that's a topic for a different day. But they say that this would mean that Australians could receive fewer views and earn less. It could create an uneven playing field when it comes to who makes money on YouTube, and YouTube believes that they should not be required to hand this data over, but if the Australian law goes through, then obviously they have to comply with it. So yeah, this seems like an overall terrible situation. For any Australians watching that know anything about this issue, feel free to enlighten me in the comments about like the extra details about it. Laws tend to be pretty extensive, so I'm pretty sure this is like a bare bones like review of everything. So it seems like this would affect anyone in Australia that uses Google and YouTube, which are basically the two biggest websites in the world. So that sounds absolutely terrible, and I just wish there was some sort of way that we could help them. I know immediately everyone's going to tell me, oh, there's a change petition here and a change petition there, and we could definitely try signing those and trying to get a lot of signatures on those. But ultimately, what do those do other than bring awareness to something? To my knowledge, those petitions don't actually end up accomplishing anything. If you have seen an instance where they do, feel free to tell me in the comments, but just through my experience, I've seen that they don't really do anything, especially in this situation because this is a law. This is all up to the Australian government and their lawmakers. I seriously doubt making a change petition with like even over 1 million signatures would actually do anything, unless there are some politicians who see that and they say, oh, they're right, this is bullshit. But remember, this is just a proposed law, so it hasn't happened yet. This letter is more of a warning than anything. But yeah, it does seem like it'll have a big impact on Australian YouTubers. So hopefully this gets sorted out and this law doesn't end up passing or it gets reformed in some sort of way. That's pretty much it for the video. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. See ya.